Welcome back, Streamers Reloaded. My name is Tom, and let's get right into the news. And we begin today with an update on the Kaceytron ban from last week. As we previously know, Casey was banned for a hateful comment she made on the Raj Patel podcast or show that had to do with the COVID-19 outbreak. Until now, we had no idea whether the ban would be lifted, and it also seems Casey didn't either. So the update is very simply that Casey is now unbanned. Casey updated us through Twitter saying, "I am now unbanned. I'll be returning on Monday with a 24-hour stream. Hope to see you there." Aside from that, there is one more very unpopular opinion that comes prior to the unban that comes from Sodapoppin. Like many of you who voted in this poll, Sodapoppin has shared the opinion that Casey definitely does not deserve a permanent suspension from the site, and on top of that, Twitch keeping everyone, including Casey, in the dark on whether she will be unbanned or not is extremely unfair too. So for this one, here is that clip.
I'm baffled she's still banned. Did she ever get told how long the ban was, or is that shit still indefinite? Because that's f***ed up. Indefinite still? That's horse shit. Hey, sorry, you're fired. Just not sure for how long though. Like it's, imagine saying that to someone. They're not telling them for a while. Not sure if you start looking for new work. Just it's indefinite, bro. I mean, the ban is stupid in itself. It shouldn't have even happened, but it's even dumber that it's like you ban someone and you tell them, we're not sure if it's perma, we don't know.
And we follow on to Tuesday with one from GreekGod and a streamer that has been titled The Oil Print by the Twitch community with the actual name Bocalid99. As we know, GreekGod over the past couple years has lost an amazing amount of weight, but a few streamers have had the opinion that along with that weight loss, Greek's humor has also disappeared. A good example of this opinion comes from Tyler1, who said the following.
Greek lost a lot of weight, and I'm very proud of him, and that's amazing. That's awesome. With that weight loss, his humor also left. Okay, there you go. Okay, it's not the same.
So on to the point for this one, this isn't a huge deal, but on stream Bocalid had a similar opinion. And here, unlike others that have had a similar opinion, this clip went pretty big, getting 120,000 views as of now. Also getting big enough that GreekGod himself felt the need to respond. So here we have two clips, the first from Bocalid and his view, and then from the other side from GreekGodX. So here are those.
Oh, also I used to watch Greek a lot, but like nowadays not that much. Oh, Fat Greek was the best. You know.
Sure.
GreekGodX, Alpha.
GreekGodX is like the short guy who works out a lot, right?
Oh, no. That guy, شو اسمه? That Tyler 1.
Oh, Tyler 1 is it? Okay. Oh, why was he better when he was fat?
Oh no, because they were.
Why?
كان في وايد يعني memes.
Oh, he was better because he was fat because he could make memes. Oh, okay. I guess that's a good reason to be unhealthy.
I was quite sad that I saw Bocalid saying that, because you would have thought, like, if somebody's actually like a true, like, if somebody wants you to, you know, like if you actually are a viewer or so somewhat of a, you enjoy my content and you like me a lot, you wouldn't want me to be unhealthy and overweight just so you could meme about it, just so you can get a laugh out of me being fat and funny to look at, you know? Like I was in a lot of pain and a lot of depression, so it kind of sucks that a guy that once supported me doesn't anymore because I'm not overweight, you know?
And we follow on with some new information surrounding shadow banning on Twitch. Back in episode 150, we put some research into finding out that if a user is banned from a channel on Twitch and then created a new account, for that new account a message would show up in chat, but for anyone else it would not. This of course being steps Twitch is taking to prevent harassment on the site. So we come on to this week and Twitch has tweeted, "Your well-being is important. We are taking steps to improve that, starting with your peace of mind. Blocking users now removes them from your follower list. Channel banning users will remove them from your chat list, so you won't have to see them anymore." So what this change is saying is that if a user is banned from a Twitch channel's chat, they will no longer show up in the channel's chat list. And if a channel blocks the blocked user can no longer see when you're live from the follower list. But that's where things get a little bit worse, because this new banning system has a few bigger potential issues that Twitch has not pointed out. First, banning a user from chat will make it so they can no longer see chat. Previously, the banned user just couldn't use chat. Now they can't even see it. And this problem goes one step further, which has been tested by the streamer nmpLOL, who after this announcement has tested with a subscriber, giving them a permaban from the chat. The outcome to this test is that that banned user loses their subscription to the channel. NMP tested this one step further by banning GreekGodX, a 53-month sub to Sodapoppin's channel, and banned him from the chat, which once again ended the subscription.
Do/user GreekGodX in Soda's chat to see if he's still subbed. /user GreekGodX. It didn't even do anything, mate. Oh, well, it did. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. It did unsub him. Previously subbed for 53 months. Gift a sub. Oh my god. It actually unsubbed him. Holy shit!
Following on to Friday, we have a big one from the streamer and Overwatch League member of the team Boston Uprising, Mouffin, who has had a twitlonger written about him with some pretty wild accusations. As you can imagine, this twitlonger is pretty big, so here I'm going to summarize it the best as possible. But this covers a girl who goes by the name Khaleesi and her experience with Mouffin. The twitlonger begins by pointing out that Khaleesi was in a previous online relationship with Muffin, but didn't want to be official until they met in real life. These two planned to meet at TwitchCon, but Khaleesi found out Muffin had been DMing other girls asking for lewds and nudes. After finding out, she confronted him and he begged for a second chance, of which she accepted. Fast forwarding, Muffin does it again, messages other girls, but this time the girls he's messaging are underage. Khaleesi confronts him once again and they break up. These two were going to meet at TwitchCon, and because of financial issues on Khaleesi's side, Muffin paid for her to go. On to the second section. Just before TwitchCon started, Muffin is drunk messaging Khaleesi, telling her he loves her, etc. At TwitchCon, Muffin shows Khaleesi her phone background is her, and soon after tries to touch and kiss her. Khaleesi had friends there to get Muffin to back off and prevent any further moves during TwitchCon. Later at an Airbnb, Khaleesi met another guy and was vibing. Muffin got aggressive to other girls, and at the Airbnb, Khaleesi left with the other guy she met, and according to her friends, caused Muffin to cry. Muffin told her friends that Khaleesi promised a relationship, which she didn't, which led to Muffin saying Khaleesi used him to pay for TwitchCon. Khaleesi has since paid him back. The third section says the two didn't talk until January, but eventually they made up. But due to the previous and further messaging with underage girls, that went no further. The fourth section points out that Muffin was trying to pay off these girls with proof into deleting evidence. Also that he'd offered alcohol to underage girls, which is where Blizzard opened an investigation into Muffin. That hasn't gone anywhere, and Khaleesi wants Overwatch League to take action as well. The last two paragraphs point out that there are girls that want to go public and hope that this post helps them to do so, sharing their own stories on Muffin. At the bottom there is a link to an Imgur with a collection of messages from Muffin. The first shows an example of Muffin offering a PC as an apology, although there is no connection between this image and his actual Twitter. The rest of the images back up the statements previously made in the twitlonger. Again, to summarize, the first shows examples of the term exclusive being used. The second is the day before TwitchCon, and Muffin says he's excited to meet her. The third shows Muffin pointing out his wallpaper is Khaleesi, and the last three show more DMs between them talking about their potential relationship with each other. So that is it for the twitlonger. Since this, there has been some movement. Muffin has yet to have any social media presence since, but his latest tweet has responses that correspond to this twitlonger. And of course, in that twitlonger, Khaleesi wants more to be done on the Overwatch League and Blizzard side of things, of which his team Boston Uprising have released a statement, saying the Boston Uprising has learned of allegations against Wallace, Muffin, Basil. We take all allegations of this nature very seriously, and as a result, Muffin will not be competing in today's match. We will not be commenting any further while we investigate the matter. And so that's really it. As of now, it sounds like Muffin has been benched temporarily. He hasn't done any social media stuff since, and so that's it. And that's where I want to pass this one off to you. Based on all the evidence we've just seen, are we seeing another example of cancel culture in play, or is everything that's happened here completely fair? And the last one for today, which I expect expect not many of you to remember or even know who this is, but the streamer Abusive Pillow, who was permanently banned over 2 years ago in episode 17, is now unbanned. And so that's where I'm going to end today's video. If you're new to the channel, come join the Discord. Aside from that, I want to thank you all for watching as normal. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.